boots on the ground, putting it down, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Special researcher Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the park. As you know, I've been making these walks in the morning, especially when the market is very, very volatile. I like to shut the electronic devices off and go ahead and go for a little walk or something, or take a little nap or something, because I don't want the emotion of trading to get a hold of me like I did when I was maybe in my 20s and 30s, and I was overtrading. I don't want to do anything like that now. I want to stick with these trades. I don't want to be shaken out of any of them. I apologize. It's windy out here, and I apologize for the noise that may be coming through this. These things are supposed to help, but they do. But once again, the Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. But I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that we are involved with some very, very hot stocks, ladies and gentlemen. Our rare earth trade right now is, let's say, the door is closing pretty soon. Because we don't chase them, we replace them. So these particular number 2 and number 4 that we're in our rare earth trade is very, very good, I would say, right now. The picking is good right now. 2 months from now, 3 months from now, I really don't know. But right now, when you can get these stocks really, really low, and with what China has said to basically to the West, and they've put their nose up to the United States and said, we're not sending you any more rare earth material that you can be using in any type of military, your semiconductors. We're going to cut that off. You guys have to do your own thing. That's what China has basically essentially told America. So we'll have to deal with it. We'll have to deal with it. However we're going to deal with it, we'll deal with it. That's what we have to do. We have to deal with it. In addition to that, of course, Russia has said that they're not going to be sending any more enriched uranium to the West, to America. We'll see how that goes. We do have a deal maker in office there, and he can make some deals. So this will be some of his best deals that he's ever made, of them saying no and avoiding wars and rumors of wars. Let's just hope that the job can get done. We hope that it can get done. But anyway, while that's going on, there's opportunity in the market. There's always opportunity in the stock market, and that's what we got to be thankful for, ladies and gentlemen. The baby knockout game, the baby knockout investors for life, people like Mark out there that have used baby knockout proceeds and bought land and built houses and stuff, people that have paid off houses and paid off cars and stuff, they know it works. But you may be new to this, and people say, I've never heard it. They're not going. I'm not one of those guys out there that they're going to promote. And then I don't promote myself. And I appreciate, especially during the holiday season, during the new year, I appreciate people that want to collaborate with me. They want me to put their products on my little small channel. Oh, we're a small channel. And I know you guys go for everybody, and if I wanted to on my channel, and I know you guys will compensate me and all that, but that's not what I'm about. See, I only really have just a few minutes of the time each week, 12, 13, maybe 20 minutes or so, to get my people in position, to get my baby knockout investors in position. I only do these videos one time, and you guys know it. I do it one time, and that's it. I don't do a lot of editing. I don't have a lot of music in my video. Maybe I should do that this year. Who knows? But I try and get to the point and let you guys know really what time it is and what's going on. Because like you, I have family and have things to do. Head of house. You gotta things have to happen, and things don't happen sometimes. On our schedule. Hey, the wifey the mom, the dad, the aunt, the uncle. Sometimes people have the kids, sometimes they have things to say about your schedule. Dad, let's do this then, or I want to do this now, or, the grandkid, you know how it goes. So we just work with that. But at the end of the day, we're responsible for putting beans on the table. So if Baby Knockouts will assist you and help you put beans on the table, then that's the direction you need to go in this year, ladies and gentlemen, and get a hold of these. Timing when it comes to stocks. People say, "Oh, you can't time the market. You can't do this." Timing, believe me, if you bought Microsoft at 25 cents when it was a Baby Knockout years ago when I was in high school, if you bought it then, 10 years later, you were in good shape. Even if we're in a 5-year cycle right now in uranium, and we picked up a lot of these stocks at pennies. These stocks, Paladins, your Deep Yellows, your UECs, these are stocks that we picked up at when they were under a quarter, pennies, ladies and gentlemen. I can remember telling you, plug your nose and buy uranium. The same thing I'll tell you right now, some of you guys are plugging your nose and you're buying some of these lithium stocks right now. Well, they're still going down. The bottoming process is still in. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there, ladies and gentlemen. And when we get there, you're going to know it. These things are going to bottom, all just blown out of the water. Nobody wants anything to do with them. Blood in the streets. And then that's when we go ahead and say, hey, cherry pick here, cherry pick there, cherry pick here. Same thing with Bitcoin. You remember Bitcoin was on his back. People have been blown out, of Bitcoin. And 9 months up to 6 months before the halving, every year, every 4 years this happens, ladies and gentlemen. See, you just cherry pick good companies. They go from $1 to $10. They go from $3 to $50. They go from $2 to $70. That's what we did before, and that's what we're repeating right now. If we get some cooperation from Bitcoin, from that razzle-dazzle, that volatility of Bitcoin, we're going to get the same type action with our Baby Knockouts, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, that's enough. And it's morning. It's more. It just the market is up and down. The market does what the market does, and our stocks are going to roll with the market also, ladies and gentlemen. But there's going to be a time when we're going to disconnect. There's going to be we're going to disconnect, I believe, from the market if the market does a nosedive, which everybody thinks is going to do a nosedive this year, 2025. Well, they thought 2024. Didn't you think 2023? Didn't the same people think 2022 the market was going down? I think so. But 5 years, you guys gave me 5 years with this uranium trade. Read the books. The books are on Amazon.com. We said 5. We're in that 5th year right now. I expect fireworks with uranium before this year is up. That's our 5th year. I expect fireworks. And there may be, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have one of those $10 plus days, those jumps in the spot market, and stocks are going to hit the roof, ladies and gentlemen. But don't sell, right? Don't get shaken out. Just because you have they're going to go back. At the end of the day, we're going higher. We're going higher. Stair step higher. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Love you. God bless you. Take care of your family. I hate to get on if you don't get the Baby Knockout newsletter, at the end of any video, there's that information, the description area. Just hit me. It's only $99. I'm not trying to hide anything. Doug Casey, late James Dines. I tell you, Rick Rule, all these guys. When I got started, they weren't trying to kill me. It was $29 for their newsletters and what have you. They're considerably more now, but it just tells you how old I am, huh? Back then, nobody's trying to $99. Today's that's nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to have this information. I want you guys to trade these stocks for life. Why a stock like IIPR, Innovative Industrial Property, went to almost $300 for us. The great Jim Cramer was the only one that in the national media even gave us any credit, But that's not what we're about. We're about doing what we have to do to put beans on our table for our family. That's what this thing is about. If this is a second income for you, that's great. If it's a first income for you, that's great, ladies and gentlemen. We do what we do. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the trading week. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't talk to you in the next month, you guys, because I know guys come and guys go. They're coming, going. People are going. When the market is up, people are going, oh, baby knockouts. I have generations of people calling me, telling me, Mickey D, blah, blah, blah. Their sons, their kids are calling me. I need a baby knockout. The prom is coming. I need a baby knockout. I need a car, Mickey. The problem, I need 10,000. I need this. I need a baby knockout. That to me that's the lifelong work put into this. And when you have generations calling you about that, calling you and telling you, my mom said or my dad said, give you a call. That to me, that's flattering. I love it. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week.